There are places on this planet where the living and the dead coexist. Some say the spirits in these places are trapped, searching for peace. Others believe they're watching, waiting for their next visitor. But here's the real question. If you entered these places, would you ever leave the same? Today, we explore the 10 most haunted places in the world. Stay with me till the end, if you dare. Before we begin, I have a question. Do you believe in ghosts? Drop a yes or no in the comments. If you love spine-chilling mysteries, hit like and subscribe because the next story might be even scarier. At number 1, the Island of the Dolls, Mexico. Deep within the canals of Xochimilco, there's an island unlike any other. Hanging from trees, fences, and even roofs are thousands of old, decaying dolls, many with missing eyes and limbs. But why? The legend says that decades ago, a girl drowned here. The island's caretaker found her lifeless body, and soon after, he began hearing whispers, a child's voice calling for him. To protect himself, he hung dolls around the island, believing they would appease the spirit. Years later, he was found dead, in the exact same spot where the girl drowned. Today, visitors claim the dolls whisper at night, and their eyes follow you as you walk by. Would you dare to visit? At number 2, the Catacombs of Paris, France. Beneath the romantic streets of Paris lies something terrifying, a dark, endless tunnel system filled with 6 million human remains. Skulls and bones line the walls, creating a chilling underground graveyard. Some explorers have entered, but never returned. In 2010, a camera was found deep inside. The footage? A man running frantically through the tunnels before dropping his camera. No one knows what happened to him, and his body? Never found. At number 3, the Stanley Hotel, USA. Ever watched The Shining? This real-life haunted hotel inspired the terrifying film. Guests report hearing ghostly laughter at night, furniture moving by itself, and even seeing shadowy figures lurking in the hallways. The most haunted room, room 217. Those who stay there often wake up to find their belongings moved, or hear voices whispering their names. Even Stephen King, the author of The Shining, had a disturbing experience here. After staying one night, he was so terrified that he turned his nightmares into the legendary horror novel. Let's go to number 4, Aokigahara Forest, Japan. Located at the base of Mount Fuji, Aokigahara is known as the suicide forest. Hundreds of people have taken their lives here, but what's truly terrifying is what happens at night. Visitors report seeing shadow figures between the trees, hearing whispers even when no one is around, and feeling an overwhelming sense of dread. Locals warn, if you enter, never stray from the path, because the spirits will try to lead you deeper in. Number 5, Poveglia Island, Italy. This island has been called Hell on Earth. Once a quarantine zone for plague victims, thousands died here, their bodies burned and buried. Later, an asylum was built, where a mad doctor performed cruel experiments on patients. It's said that he was tormented by the spirits until he jumped from the bell tower. Today, the island is abandoned, so terrifying that even local fishermen refuse to sail too close. Number 6, the Tower of London, England. This historic fortress is not just a tourist attraction. It's a place of execution, betrayal, and restless spirits. Many prisoners were tortured and beheaded here, including Anne Boleyn, the wife of King Henry VIII. Visitors and guards have reported seeing her ghost walking near the chapel, carrying her own severed head. Number 7, the Myrtles Plantation, USA. One of the most haunted houses in America, the Myrtles Plantation has a tragic past. The most famous ghost? Chloe, a slave who was brutally punished and hanged. It's said that her spirit still lingers, and her reflection has even been caught in photographs. Number 8, Bangar Fort, India. In Rajasthan, India, lies Bangar Fort, so haunted that the government forbids visitors after sunset. Legend says a dark sorcerer cursed the village, leading to its destruction. To this day, locals report strange shadows and eerie voices in the abandoned ruins. Number 9. Eastern State Penitentiary, USA. This prison once held some of the world's most dangerous criminals. Inmates were kept in total isolation, leading many to lose their sanity. Today, visitors report hearing cries, footsteps, and even shadowy figures lurking in empty cells. Finally, at number 10, Edinburgh Castle, Scotland. Built in the 12th century, this castle has seen war, torture, and countless deaths. The most famous ghost? A headless drummer boy, whose appearance is said to predict disaster. Visitors often hear his eerie drum beats echoing through the stone halls. The world is filled with haunted places, but some are more terrifying than others. Which of these places would you dare to visit? Or do you know an even scarier one? Tell me in the comments. Hit like if you love mysteries, and subscribe so you don't miss the next terrifying story. Ghostly Whisper. See you soon, plus sudden blackout.